another big breaking story in the interrogation that will take place in Hemant's stronghold Ranchi. The ED will interrogate Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren in the land scam case in Ranchi today. That is on Wednesday at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, in the email received by Enforcement Directorate on Monday, from Soren's side, it was mentioned that he would be present for questioning at 1 p.m. on Wednesday. According to the information, officials of ED's Ranchi office will interrogate Chief Minister Hemant Soren only after reaching Soren's chief ministerial office. All right, let's listen into some of the reactions that are coming in, viewers.
40 घंटे तक एक मुख्यमंत्री, किसी राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री गायब रहे, पूरा प्रशासनिक व्यवस्था पंगु हो गया, संवैधानिक संकट उत्पन्न हो गया, मुख्यमंत्री फरार, मुख्यमंत्री भगोड़ा, तरह तरह की हेडलाइनें चल रही थी। हम शर्मसार थे कि झारखंड को यह दिन देखना पड़ा कि मुख्यमंत्री का कोई पता ही नहीं, 40 घंटे वो कहां थे। और जब उनसे पूछा गया तो वो कहते हैं आपके दिल में रहते हैं। मुख्यमंत्री जी, जनता भी आपके दिल में ही रहनी चाहिए थी, लेकिन आपने 3.5 करोड़ जनता को उनके भाग्य भरोसे छोड़कर 40 घंटे पता नहीं कहां की दौड़ लगाई थी, ये समझ से परे है। मंत्री जी को ये बताना था 27 तारीख या 28 तारीख तक कि आप कौन सी तिथि दे रहे हैं, 29 का या 31 का। लेकिन मियाद खत्म होने के बाद भी उन्होंने कोई जवाब नहीं दिया। जब जवाब नहीं दिया, उनका डेडलाइन खत्म हो गया कि कौन सी तिथि निर्धारित होगी। उसके बाद ईडी उनके घर पहुंची तो ये कौन सा गलत बात थी। और ईडी के पहुंचने के बाद सीएमओ से मेल जाता है, यानी ईडी की जब दबिश बढ़ती है तब ये मेल भेजते हैं कि साहब हम 31 को तैयार है आने के लिए। अरे यही बात आपने पहले कह दी होती जब आपके पास 48 घंटे के भीतर जवाब देने की मियाद थी। तो जाहिर तौर पर मुख्यमंत्री पैनिक स्टेशन पे हैं और जिस तरीके का उन्होंने 70,000 करोड़ का घपला घोटाला का आरोप लगा, पैनिक होना भी चाहिए।
देखिए, एक राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री इस तरीके से अचानक डिसअपियर हो जाना कि वो दिल्ली आए और कहीं अज्ञात स्थान पर चले गए, तो सवाल ये उठता है कि झारखंड की जनता क्या उस पर समझेगी कि इतने पुलिस, इतने महकमे, इतनी सुरक्षा व्यवस्था, इतनी सारी चीज़ें संवैधानिक पद पर रहकर भी इन्हें अपने पर भरोसा नहीं है और वो सीन से आउट हो जाते हैं।
पूछताछ के लिए तो खुद समय दिया है माननीय मुख्यमंत्री ने। पूछताछ होगी, सहयोग करेंगे। प्रश्नों का जवाब पहले भी दिया था, आज भी देंगे। लेकिन एक जो पूर्वाग्रह दिखता है केंद्रीय एजेंसियों का, लगता है कोई टास्क मिला हुआ है ऊपर से। किस लिए मिला है? आप क्या करना चाहते हैं? आप चुनी हुई एक लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री, आदिवासी मुख्यमंत्री के साथ कैसा बर्ताव करना चाहते हैं? आपका क्या बिहेवियर रहेगा? आपके आगे की रणनीति क्या है? आज सभी का खुलासा हो जाएगा और हम तमाम लोग, इंक्लूडिंग हमारे मुख्यमंत्री, फौलादी मुख्यमंत्री, हर स्थिति से निपटने को तैयार है।
देखिए, मैं पहले से कहता आ रहा हूं कि विपक्ष अब नहीं रहेगा। हेमंत सोरेन जी के साथ में 2 डिमेरिट है। एक तो विपक्ष में है, दूसरा आदिवासी है। एक आदिवासी या वनवासी, आरएसएस तो वनवासी कहता है, तो वनवासी की हिम्मत कैसे हुई कि वो मुख्यमंत्री बने रहे और अपनी पार्टी स्थापित करे। ये सब झूठे केस लगाए जाते हैं और इनके साथ जो हो जाए उनके सारे केस रफा दफा हो जाते हैं। और जिस तरह से उनको दिखाया जा रहा है कि जैसे गली मोहल्ले में घूमता हुआ डाकू हो, चोर हो, कि हेमंत सोरेन यहाँ नहीं मिले, दिल्ली में नहीं मिले, वहाँ नहीं मिले, जैसे लोग और छुप रहे हैं। उसके बाद में झारखंड में मीटिंग भी किया, तो ये बहुत ही निंदनीय है। और मीडिया ने तो ऐसा उनको दिखाया कि जैसे कि लगता है कि भागे बढ़ रहे हैं। तो यह विपक्ष को दबाने का पूरा कयावत है और कुछ नहीं इसमें।
सीबीआई का कमाल है। झारखंड में कोशिश की जा रही है, यहाँ नीतीश कुमार को यहाँ से भगवा यू टर्न करवाया गया। तो ये सब रणनीति है, प्रधानमंत्री की मुहूर्त ढूंढते हैं, भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा की सफलता से जनता की ध्यान हटाना चाहते हैं, तो इसीलिए ये सब डाइवर्जनरी टैक्टिक है उनके।
You know, it used to be said that Jharkhand is a poor state, and certainly the people of Jharkhand have remained poor, because whether it is a Congress MP's house where they are recovering thousands and hundreds of crores from, or the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha head, the chief minister's house where they are recovering cash from, it is clear there is rampant corruption in the INDI alliance. The two things that characterize the INDI alliances, three things rather, are: one is corruption, second is appeasement politics, and the third is dynasty politics. These three things are absolutely visible in what has happened today. There is rampant corruption between the Congress MP from whose home hundreds of crores were recovered, and today's recovery from their own IND alliance partner, Hemant Soren's house, this money and these cars and these Benami properties, points to what an exploitative political culture is present in the INDI alliance.
All right, viewers, for more on this, I have my colleague Piyush Ori, who's reporting on this whole case of Hemant Soren. Piyush, a very good morning to you. Now, Hemant Soren has been cornered by the central agencies, and in fact, he's going to appear before the Enforcement Directorate at 1 p.m. today. In fact, he's also all set to, according to reports, he's all set to also call a meeting at around 11 with all his MLAs. He also had one meeting earlier, yesterday. Now, with this imminent appearance before ED, these meetings could be pretty consequential for Hemant Soren government. Please take us through this whole situation, the beginning and what's going on right now. Piyush.
So yes, good morning Nikita, and good morning to all our viewers who are viewing us at the moment. And the most important question right now is that will it be good morning today for Hemant Soren, or in that matter, will it be a good day for Hemant Soren today, who is all set to be questioned by the Enforcement Directorate as far as the alleged land scam is concerned. Now, as far as the charge sheets and documents that were accessed by Republic, we have already seen that how big this scam actually is, in which right now Hemant Soren may not be made as an accused, but he's definitely under scanner, and there are some very difficult and tough questions that needs to be answered by him. Now, in a massive raid that was conducted by the Enforcement Directorate at the premises of Hemant Soren over here in Delhi, they were able to confiscate 2 luxury vehicles along with confiscating rupees 36 lakh cash now, which has been unaccounted for. So all these evidences today are going to be presented to Hemant Soren, and he would have to answer some very tough questions on the land scams case in which he's being probed. Now, you can understand that the difficulties of Hemant Soren is not only going to subside over here, because this is not only one scam in which the Enforcement Directorate is investigating Hemant Soren, but there are multiple scams in which Hemant Soren is under scanner. And thereby, when you are seeing that the sitting chief minister is under scanner, or in that matter, you are seeing a dramatic situation where the Enforcement Directorate is raiding the premises of Hemant Soren in the national capital, and the sitting chief minister is completely untraceable for over 30 hours. You're going to definitely see a lot of politics being played, and so it is being played. You are seeing that on one hand, the Bharatiya Janata Party and several other parties are saying that this is all a result of a corrupt practice which is there, corrupt practice and corrupt culture which is there in the India Alliance. On the other hand, the India Alliance saying that this is all an attempt to malign the party. The political rhetoric aside, the fact remains that there are a lot of tough questions today that would need to be answered by Hemant Soren, as we are all set to see that what is going to be happening in Ranchi, where today the Enforcement Directorate will be coming to the residence of Hemant Soren and asking him some tough questions on the land scams case. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Piyush, it does look like, as you are saying, it does look like a very tough day for Hemant Soren. But those 30 plus hours when Hemant Soren was untraceable, allegedly he was untraceable by the central agencies, that's what they have said. he must have, what do you think, Piyush, where could he have been? Because he called for a meeting of MLAs. Now today, another meeting is going to be there right before his interrogation with the ED. Also, speculation is on that his wife Kalpana Soren could replace him because his arrest could be allegedly imminent. So what is happening in Jharkhand politics right now, apart from Hemant Soren's name being in land scam, for which this interrogation is happening today, and other illegal mining scam and also coal mining scam case?
So, Nikita, you've raised three important questions, and let me just answer it one by one. First, as far as the political repercussions and implications of all these scams in which the Hemant Soren government and Hemant Soren is being probed under. Now, he understands, and even the party members of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha understand that he is in the wrong foot, and there can be an imminent arrest if and when the Enforcement Directorate and Central Agency, which has already been able to gather mounting evidence, might take punitive action. So in this context, whether they want to secure the government, so all these political parlays and meetings you are seeing is being done to make sure that at least the political survival of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha and Hemant Soren government remains. And thereby you are seeing that there is a lot of speculation now, which is rife, that perhaps Hemant Soren might make his wife Kalpana Soren as the chief minister. And you are seeing that there is a hectic political meeting which is being held by Hemant Soren in Ranchi last night, and there is also a probable meeting which is going to be held at 11 a.m. Just some time from now. Having said that, you also saw a dramatic development where a sitting chief minister was completely untraceable in national capital. Now, what we've been told is that he had come to national capital to get some legal consultation from prominent luminaries over here in the national capital. Having said that, with Enforcement Directorate now intensifying its probe in several scams involving Hemant Soren, on Monday, Enforcement Directorate raided the premises of Hemant Soren, and under the PMLA Act, under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, it is important that a suspect whose house is being raided, he should be present over there to give an assent. However, it did not happen, and we saw that Hemant Soren was not traceable at a time when the Enforcement Directorate was raiding his premises. In fact, his charter flight from which he had come to national capital, he even did not use it, and he used the land route to go to Ranchi. So yes, some very dramatic developments, some developments which is completely unprecedented. And today, when we are going to be seeing that he's going to be questioned by Enforcement Directorate, it is going to be interesting to see that what action is the central agency going to take, and more importantly, what future course of action is Hemant Soren and his party going to take. Back to the studio.
All right, Piyush, thank you so much for providing us with all these details in depth. In fact, as my colleague Piyush just said, it could be Hemant Soren's attempt at regrouping and reorganizing his party members before his interrogation at 1 p.m. today with the Enforcement Directorate in the land scam case, which could result in anything. In fact, sources are also alleging it could result in his arrest as well.